So next up, we've got Butch Hiles' student, Jonathan McClung, in a Bantamweight MMA bout.
I actually got to talk with Jonathan, I believe, briefly in the sauna yesterday. He was cutting just a little bit of weight as he was getting ready for weigh-in. Seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders in his debut. There was a little bit of heat between these two whenever they took the face-off picture yesterday at the weigh-in, so I'm not sure if that's going to carry over into a kind of an emotional fight or not, but it'll be interesting to see.
Both these guys are brand new. They're just starting out, debut fighters. I really enjoy watching debut fighters because you don't know what you're going to get.
Yep.
It's like Forrest Gump. It's like a box of chocolates.
Coming into Gnarls Barkley, one of my favorite songs.
Does that make you crazy?
The dulcet tones of CeeLo Green just get me going.
So, just looking at this guy, he's in incredible shape.
And now making his way to the red corner, Caiden Armstrong.
And here we see Caiden Armstrong. Caiden is 21 years old, fighting out of the compound right here.
Yeah, we see
hometown crowd.
Fred Frederick in his corner there. And that's a gym that we've seen a few people. I believe we've seen one of their fighters, Wes, fought here at New Line a while back. He fought Philip Fox down in Oceana.
Wes Gabb.
Yep.
One of the most interesting guys I've ever met.
Yeah.
Maybe nuts, but like not in a dangerous way. Just in a weird way.
Yep.
The Appalachian Voodoo King. He told me, I don't want you to call me Wes Gabb anymore. I want you to call me the Appalachian Voodoo King. Do not refer to me as Wes Gabb.
Very different style of walkout music.
Ladies and gentlemen, this MMA bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. First on the blue corner, representing Butch Hiles, making his debut in season, weighing in on 135 pounds even. Across the cage fighting out the red corner, representing the Compound MMA Training Center, Fairmont, West Virginia. Also making his debut this evening, weighing in at 135 pounds, wrestling all the way from Riverville, West Virginia, Caiden Armstrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our ring announcer tonight, Brady L. Davis, all the way from Kokomo, Indiana. Excellent work so far.
Now, one of the other things that McClung was mentioning whenever I spoke to him was that he's training at Butch's, and he's also getting some work in with Mike Dias, who was formerly one of Butch's guys, has his own gym now, still on good terms. But Mike is a very successful MMA fighter in his own right.
I've heard a lot of people speak well of Mike, say he's a very good competitor.
And we see a hard right hand from Caiden.
Nice front kick up the middle as well, and then a wheel kick, but he misses.
Good takedown defense there by McClung. There we saw Caiden land that right hand. Nice little front kick up the middle there. McClung's just not able to find his reach yet quite. He's having a little bit of difficulty dealing with the taller fighter.
Caiden doing a good job utilizing that reach, sticking that jab, and using the front kick to keep him off of him in the range he wants him out.
He's using good footwork to stay on the outside.
Oh, beautiful combination. And so far, McClung's chin's holding up.
He needs to get that chin down a little bit more. If I'm in the corner, that's one of the adjustments I'm making in between rounds. Got a little under a minute left here to work.
High kick attempt from McClung misses.
he seems to be having a very difficult time trying to get inside of the taller fighter here in Caiden Armstrong.
And we've yet to see any takedowns attempts from either man.
And we see the nose starting to open up on Jonathan McClung.
McClung walking him down now, though.
Yep. McClung seems content to make this kind of a firefight. He lands a nice knee to the body, but he gets taken down for his trouble. Good technical stand-up.
Excellent job from McClung to get back to his feet.
Where you at, Blue?
But great job catching that kick, putting him on his ass by Caiden Armstrong. Excellent first round from Caiden Armstrong. McClung just couldn't seem to get inside of those long arms and legs.
Yep. And we hear Butch Hiles giving him some advice here in the corner. And if you're in the corner of Caiden Armstrong, you're telling him just keep it up. Keep him at the end of that front kick. Keep him at the end of that jab. McClung is a strong guy, appears to be throwing some hard shots. He's just having trouble getting his connections.
You got to wonder if you're in the corner of McClung, if you're going to call for that takedown. Call for him to just get inside, get the clinch, change it up a little bit.
I agree. Maybe try to time one of those front kicks and get inside.
You've got to make it a little ugly here.
I agree. Butch House, one of the best jiu-jitsu gyms in West Virginia, particularly in that part of West Virginia. I mean, maybe the best in southern West Virginia, Charleston South.
And which McClung might be a guy who's comfortable striking. He likes to strike, but he's not having success right now, so you've got to do something different.
His nose is leaking already. He's been touched. He's been almost knocked down.
And I don't care how tough you are, you don't want to eat those shots. But he's got a hell of a chin because he ate some big ones in the first round. Let's see what he can do differently here. Nice low kick to start out. And I'd like to see more of those.
And if you're Caiden, I think you don't want to get too deep into many of these firefights. You're kind of controlling the distance on the outside. I'm sure he wants that knockout finish. But
Caiden looks sharp and technical. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. If I'm in his corner, I would just tell him more of the same this round.
Yeah, precisely.
And that's exactly what we're seeing.
That front kick he's throwing at the hip and then a right hand behind it.
And even when he crashes in, he gets right back out.
Yeah.
He's staying on his bike.
And he's using every inch of that 32-foot cage that we have here at New Line.
Oh.
And it's Caiden who gets the takedown.
McClung, I believe, touched him with a high kick, though, in the middle of that exchange.
I would agree, and I think we actually might even be seeing a slightly different look in the eyes of Caiden Armstrong there.
He looks none the worse for wear, though, staying on the outside, right at the range he wants. And that nose of Jonathan McClung is absolutely pouring.
McClung swinging just a bit wild with some of those punches. I think some straight punches up the middle might do him some favors here.
He's not adding to his reach any. He's limiting his reach. And that's exactly what he needs here. He's fighting a much longer man.
We saw him mix it up there with a kick to the body. Now he lands a right hand of his own.
No shortage of toughness for Jonathan McClung. Caiden's slowing down, though.
I agree. I think he got hurt a little bit, and I think he burned a lot of gas in that round, but we've only got one more, and I believe he's up. He's up 2 rounds to none. Potentially maybe a 10-8 in the first. That was pretty one-sided, but I think the judges would probably still call that a 10-9.
I would say 10-9, and that second one, 10-9 as well, but it was closer.
Yeah.
It's getting closer. Things are shifting.
Yeah. As he's starting to slow down and McClung is hanging in there tough, that chin is holding up.
But if you're in the corner here and you're Butch Hiles, you're probably calling for a finish.
Yes, I believe so. At this point, we need a finish.
It's one of those do-or-die moments right now for Jonathan McClung.
And he's doing a good job of setting his feet underneath him to throw hard shots, but that's what's allowing, whenever he sets his feet to throw hard shots, that's what's allowing Caiden Armstrong to make the exit. So he's never staying in that distance.
Breathing really heavy right now on the stool. But so is McClung. McClung looks very tired.
The hometown crowd loving it here. only a few miles down the road from Fairmont, West Virginia, the home of the compound. Well,
Nice right hand from McClung.
right hand from McClung early.
And
he
a
can
couple
take
low
control of
kicks.
this. Good front kick again.
I think McClung's corner probably saw what we did. They said he's slowing down. Now's your time.
Yeah.
And McClung comes out taking charge in the beginning of this third round.
And that rear front kick, he's throwing it like kind of at the hip of McClung, which is a really good technique. It's a closer thing, and it really throws the lower axial girdle off balance.
McClung's tightened up that right hand as well. He's not winging it as much. He's throwing it more straight like you called for earlier, and he's having success.
Yep. And if you're Caiden Armstrong, it looks like this round he's just trying to stay in control, stay safe, stay at distance. We don't see him opening up quite as much as he did in that first and second round.
Spinning
Nice jab
back
to the
fist
body.
whiffs for McClung, but I like seeing it. He's looking for something to close the show.
And he's never taken a step backwards this whole exchange, even when he's getting hit.
People in the crowd calling for Caiden to hit him, saying he's McClung's tired, but I think Caiden's the more tired man now.
I agree. I think that's bad advice. We've only got 30 seconds remaining, but a nice left hook lands there from McClung. Looks like maybe another one there.
McClung's hunting him this round.
Oh, and he touched his chin with that right hand that time, just at the end of it.
Oh, he walks right into something though.
Ladies and gentlemen, 18 seconds left.
This is a brawl in the last minute of this fight. Oh, and a wheel kick touches him.
And he got the heel up there, but it looks like he caught enough of the glove to save him. Good work from both gentlemen.
Excellent fight. And I'm going to go talk to the winner.
Excellent fight, and I think we have
I think
30-27s incoming probably for Caiden Armstrong from the compound.
I don't know, that last round, I would maybe score it for
The last round was closer, yeah.
for McClung. I mean, he controlled it up until about the last
I would agree, and in
minute,
fact, he landed a couple right hands.
or the last 30 seconds.
Especially MMA fighters.
Yeah, and he deserves a lot of credit. I don't know if people know him or not, but if they don't, we're
should.
giving us props, yeah.
Judges' scorecards for your official decision. All three judges see this bout exactly the same, 30-27. For your winner by unanimous decision.
But I want to say this, as a coach, I'm very proud of John McClung in his debut fight. I don't want to mess up Elijah's interview here, so I'll make it quick, but I can see him shaking his head. And I just want to say that, this is how first fights go. It's how you rebound afterwards. So.
And as a coach, you want to see...